welcome back to another video. So in this video, still on the mobile phone tutorials, the mobile phone version. uh, in the previous video we were to talk about risk management. So for those people who use Android, I believe iOS, you also have the same app. So you go to your Play Store or the App Store and search FX calculator. So I want you to download and install Forex calculators. The second one here, this one, you can see here it's written install. So since I have it installed, I'll only update. So once it's updated, I'll open it. So Forex calculators. For Forex calculators, it helps you calculate the amount of risk you want to take per trade under the icon of position size. But before you go ahead, once you download and install, you look for settings and you do a little bit of customization. So we have language should be in English. The theme is the default one. I prefer that. So the navigation type side menu. So our point of interest here is on the default calculator. We have the position size. Default calculator, select position size. Account currency is USD. That one it depends. So here you come and pick the currency pair you want to calculate. So let's say you want to calculate the risk you want to take on Euro GBP. So you'll select Euro GBP, but I'll select GBP USD because it's the currency I trade most of the time. So position size, make sure you select standard lot. We have mini, micro, unit, but pick standard lot. Leverage, you can set it to match your account size, the leverage on your account, but it doesn't have that much of an effect really. So you can pick the leverage that is on your account. Let's say accounts with the 1 to 400, you pick 1 to 400 leverage. So you are done with customizing so you select keep data entry. So you're done with customizing your Forex calculator. So back here, so you come here and select position size. So position size is you want to calculate the amount of risk you're willing to take on a specific trade. So it gives you the lot size you have to put on that trade. So let's say I've done my analysis and I want to set my account. I want to enter a trade, and on that trade I want to risk, let's pick a random figure, I want to risk $20. So the account currency is in USD, the currency pair I want to trade is GBP USD, and on that trade I only want to risk $20. And then you come here and say, so from your point of entry to the where you want to put your stop loss, I want my stop loss to be 15 pips. So my stop loss is 15 pips. Let's say my stop loss is in pips, 15 pips. So it could be something like 150 pips. So I'll put like 155 pips. So I'll put something like 15.5. So whatever figure you find there, you divide by 10 because it's always in pips. So it's 15.5 pips. So I want to calculate what kind of lot size do I need to use on my account for me to make sure I'm risking $20 for 15 pips on this pair. So I click calculate. So when you click calculate, you realize the amount to risk is 20 USD. So our accounts mostly are in standard accounts. So my interest is standard lots. So on that trade, since my stop loss is 15 pips away, I'll use a standard lot size. So my lot size will be 0.13. In this case, for standard loads. So in this case, I come back to my MT4. So MT4 here, let's say when I want to enter trade GBP USD new order. So instead of 0.01, I'll do 0.13. And since my stop loss is 15 pips away, so 15 pips away, that was 1.2146. 1.21461. I'll come and use my normal calculator. So it's 0.21 1.2146 2161. So this is written in decimal points. So 1.21461, that is 5 significant figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like after the decimal point, we have 5 decimal points. So 5 numbers. So it's 5 significant figures. My stop loss is 15 pips. So if you want to do better mathematics to know the exact place I'll put my stop loss with that lot size, 15 pips from this point, it would be 0.00155. So that is how it's calculated. So basically 15 pips written in the Forex world, it should be something like 0.00155, 15.5 pips. Yeah, that is to 5 significant figures. So I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah, but that's how it's calculated. So 0.00155, you read it, you read the first, that is to 5 significant figures. Other brokers write it to 4 decimal points, that is 5 significant figures, but some mostly it's 5. Some do it at 4, so it will be something like 0.0015. So those are 15 pips. Or if you read to 5 significant figures, that's when you read something like pipette, so it will be something like 155. So 5 significant figures is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 significant figures, but 4, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you count 4 stops, 4 points from the decimal point, that is 4 significant figures. So reading that, it's something like 15.5 pips. So when you do that subtraction, my stop loss will be 1.21306. So I come here and do something like 1.21306, assuming I entered 15 pips. I entered at 1.2145. So I'll place that order. So that was just for demonstration purposes. You realize I've changed my lot size to 0.13 because the calculator advised me to do that, for me to make sure I'm risking $20 on that trade. So according to that, so your lot size should be, sorry, this app, it's giving me ads. So that is amount to risk 20. If from my point of entry 15.5 pips, the lot size I should risk is 0.13. So let's say I want to risk $50 and my stop loss is 30 pips away. Calculate. So the lot size I'm going to use is 0.17. So if I'm to risk $50 and my stop loss is 10 pips away, I'll use a 0.5 lot size. I hope that makes sense because it's a standard account. So risk of $50 and my stop loss is 10 pips away, lot size is 0.5. And if it's 7 pips away, lot size is 0.7. So if I want to risk $100 on that trade and my stop loss is 12 pips away, 12.5, let's say, I'll use a 0.8 lot size. And if it's 9 pips, I'll use a 1.11 lot size. So that's how it works, guys. So this app is to help you calculate the risk you want to take per trade, your stop loss in pips, and what lot size to use. So guys, I hope this was helpful in a trading journey. Make sure to ask any question if you have any, and yeah, I'll keep you posted on the next so the next video is about economic events. How do you keep watch of economic events? So I hope this video is helpful in a trading journey as a beginner, and yeah, keep reading, ask questions if you have any, guys. See you.